Hello and welcome to Chaos Predicts, so that's that you should and should not make. Alright, well, we have the group stages of yet another final in the books. It is time for the quarterfinals of DreamHack Cluj Napoca. We've got four quarterfinals matches to go over today. Let's get right into it. So first off, we have EnVyUs versus Fnatic. Now this is a very interesting matchup. This is a repeat of the Cologne, the previous majors final, right? At Cologne, at ESL 1 Cologne, which is the last major, the final was between EnVyUs and Fnatic ended up winning it 2-0 in a best of 3. Now, I don't think the same thing will happen this time. Back then, Fnatic was the better team. Now, a couple months later, Fnatic is not the better team, and obviously you can see that by the odds, right? You can tell the odds here, and you can see that EnVyUs has much higher odds. I said at the beginning of the tournament that my finalists would be EnVyUs and TSM, and I'm gonna stick to it, even though I think the odds are really stacked against Fnatic, a team that has won back-to-back majors coming into this tournament. I just don't think that Fnatic is gonna win this game, and I think that EnVyUs is going to win it, guys. I really do. So I would go with EnVyUs. Then we have a very interesting matchup between G2 and Virtus.pro. I think, obviously, that Virtus.pro will win. I think that Virtus.pro will come out on top. But I think it'll be closer than people expect. I think that this will go to 3 games in the best of 3. I think that G2 can take a map off Virtus.pro, and I think that it'll be closer than people expect. It definitely isn't worthy of 86 to 14 odds. I think this is probably a 65-35 maybe. Virtus.pro should have no problem. I mean, not no problem, but they should be able to win it. But I think it'll be closer than people expect. I think people are expecting a easy, clean win for Virtus.pro, and I don't think that's going to happen. G2 is really talented. They have Mike Lele, who has won a major before with Ninjas in Pajamas, and they have 3 really talented players in Fox, Jacob, and Rain. They just look fantastic playing in this major so far, and I think that they could pull the upset on Virtus.pro. I don't think that'll happen, and I can't personally recommend that you bet on them, but if you have some skins with 14% odds, you could go low, but in reality, it's unlikely that they will win, so I think I'm just going to recommend a skip there. Then we have TSM versus NiP. A lot of times you guys ask me, what's my safest bet of the day? Guys, this is the safest bet. I would go overdog on TSM. TSM should have no problem. I think this is going to be a pretty clean 2-0 victory for TSM. I don't think TSM will have any trouble against the struggling NiP. I think that NiP doesn't look good. I think the Ninjas in Pajamas, they're not looking good right now. They beat Titan barely. After losing to them in the first day, they got their butts whooped in the advancing match. I just guys, I don't think that NiP looks good. I don't think that NiP basically what I'm saying is NiP will lose, TSM will win. That's really it. I don't think that TSM will have any trouble here, and that is the safest bet of the day for sure. Then we have an oh so interesting match between Luminosity and NaVi. This is going to be a fantastic game. This is definitely the game of the day in my opinion. Well, okay, to be fair, EnVyUs Fnatic, that's probably the game of the day, but that's at 2 a.m. for me. I'm probably not going to watch it. Unless it goes to 3 games, I'll probably be up by 6 or so to start watching this game right here, but I'm not going to be up at 2 or 3 in the morning watching this. I'm sorry, I'm going to miss it, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm sure you guys understand. But yeah, I'll be up at 6 to hopefully watch the end of this one, and then watch TSM NiP, and then this one I think will be a fantastic battle. So my thoughts on this game: I think that Luminosity's gonna win it. Yes, I said it. I think that we're finally gonna have a North American team in the semifinals. Yeah, they're technically not North American, right? They're from Brazil, but they play in the North American leagues. A lot of you guys have been saying, oh, they're not North American. I know they're not North American, right? I know where fucking Brazil is on a map, but they play in the North American leagues, so when people refer any analyst refers to North American teams, they're talking about Luminosity included, because they are the only South American team, and they play against all North American teams. So just let me make that clear. But I think NaVi beats them in experience, right? I think NaVi beats them in experience, but I think Luminosity, with the way they're playing, the amount of talent they have right now, they look so good. They look so good. And NaVi struggled to beat CLG twice now, right? In the best of 1, they had a tough time, and then in the best of 3, they had a tough time. I think that on the maps Mirage, Inferno, and Dust 2, I think Luminosity can beat NaVi on any of those maps, and I think that we could easily see 2 of those 3 maps in here, and that is why I think in a best of 3, Luminosity has the stronger map pool, and Luminosity just looks amazing right now, and they look unbeatable. So that is why I think Luminosity will win this, and I think we will have an American team in the semi-finals. Then finally, one last matchup, Volgare versus UX. This is a total random game. It's a show match, unfortunately. So I was doing my research for this game because I wanted to, I thought it was an interesting matchup between 2 very low-tier teams. Honestly, 2 not very good teams. And this is kind of a little extra bonus. A lot of you guys asked me to cover some of these lower-tier games. I think that UX has a good chance of winning. Now, if you're going to bet on any games today, I would recommend the DreamHack games. Definitely not this one. Only if you have some extra skins lying around. I think UX has a good chance of winning it. It is a show match, though. And you guys know that I don't like betting on show matches, but if you are willing to take the risk, go low on UX. But it is incredibly risky. I want to give my warning now. I really think I'm gonna skip it, actually, and I think that I really recommend that you guys skip it as well. But if you have some extra skins, I think UX has a good chance of winning it. And that's really all I have to say. Anyways, guys, that is it for today. Enjoy this video. Be sure to like,